Okay, so this video I'm gonna talk about the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta, which it's Vegeta to Majin Vegeta. Um, but again, I said it in my last video, but shout out to Truth because he was the only one that seemed to notice this. I've not heard anyone else talk about this. But there is a 9 day gap between Vegeta and Trunks, and there is only a 7 day gap on JP. Um, so, I mean, on JP, it would have came out like 26th, 27th. But he literally comes out in the middle of the week. Trunks comes out in the middle of the week. And so I have seen Truth talk about maybe like we could get info for the Dual Dokkan Fest, like the 30th or the 1st, and then that could come out in the 3rd. I can actually see that. Um, I didn't notice this at first, but 9 days, like that's literally the middle of the week, so they could throw in, Trunks is saying, and the Android 13 celebration, and then you could literally go right into the Dual Dokkan Fest celebration, and that is basically going to take up. Goku Day is, I believe it's the 8th. I believe it's 5/8, if I remember correctly. Um, so I don't think we're gonna get a goal first. I think what we're gonna get is the Dual Dokkan Fest that is gonna stretch from my thinking is the 4th. I guess they could do the 8th to drop it on, the 7th, and then drop it on the morning of the 8th. For Goku Day. But again, it's gonna stretch the whole month of May. Um, I didn't pull up the celebration. Let me pull up the celebration for that. Real quick. Campaign. Because I don't remember everything that was on there. But we gotta go year 4. It was this one. Should be. Because this was New Year's on JP. I don't think this is even a card in the game yet. Yeah, okay. So, I have the banners. We'll look at the banners in a sec. So, we'll get the Extreme Z Awaken for the Goku and Vegeta, along with this celebration. New events. All the events come back. We'll get a new story event. New Dragon Ball History comes out. I forgot about that. They got the Cell campaign. I feel I mean, technically they could. This could be Krillin. Obviously, JP just got LR Krillin. They could because we have the Cell. The Cell campaign going on right now on on Global. Excuse me. It ends. Is it? It ends sometime this week. Sometime the first week in May it ends. Um. So the Omega Shenron event comes back. They could put the Extreme Super Battle Road in here. Okay. I completely forgot that Murchimasu was thrown in here. Again, we're on JP or on Global. We have, we kind of skipped over some and went right to Vegito Blue. They could go back to Murchimasu here. They could go to Rage Trunks. We could get Rose's EZA first. AGL Rose's EZA first on Global. And then again, I did talk about it in my other video, but there is the 3 Super Saiyan 2 Gokus that are going to EZA all about 7 days apart. So that'll run through the whole celebration, and then that's it. And they got 30 stones. So it was 1 weekend. Okay, they got 1 weekend of the golden weekend things. So I mean, everything literally lasted the whole month of January. Getting the whole month, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7. 12:30. So okay, so it lasted. Well, I guess that means we might have a. If all they have up is Samasu, I don't know if that's gonna cut it. Um, to the 14th. When did the banners go away? Was it the 14th too? It was the 14th. So that's what 3 weeks about. So if we go and let's just say they come out the 4th. So 1, 2, and then 3. So that would mean Zamasu would probably come out on the 21st of April. And then we hit June. Well, okay, never mind. We still have technically. Would they just leave up just the Zamasu summon for a week? I don't know if they would do that because I think Beerus will probably be like the 8th or the 15th. Because June is obviously going to be a dead month, so they're gonna just throw in Beerus. Well, I guess Beerus is kind of hype. Maybe they'll hold off on Beerus till after. Um, let's see. I mean, we're I think Beerus in the Duo Dokkan Fest, is that all we're behind? I think for Dokkan Fest units, I think it's just those two because we have Blue Kaioken. Blue Kaioken's on there right now. We're on 13 already, and 13 was kind of, I think it was kind of pushed back, because I didn't he, I don't remember when he came out on JP, um, but I think it's the Dual Dokkan Fest in Beerus, and then obviously July, oops, July 6th is obviously going to be 5th year, and that is probably going to extend till the 10th. We should probably get the Rose stuff probably the 27th year, 20th or 27th. But 5th year always goes about a month and a week ish. I know it extends to, I want to say it's the 7th of February. It did last year, or just earlier this year for 5th year. So, I mean, probably, I'm guessing it'll probably end the 10th. So, I mean, July's filled. June, I think Beerus, unless they want to do a global first in June. But I mean, so Blue Kaioken has the best active skill in the game. Again, before that, Gohan and Goten are like the second best LR, or okay, I guess fourth best LR in the game. Who else is global first? Hit wasn't that hype. But I feel like when they do global first, I feel like ever since the backlash of Hit, I feel like they've been kind of stepping up the game. Obviously, they add stuff on JP. What are you gonna do? They added a Vegeta and Nappa on JP, but I personally I don't really think that matters really with the Blue Kaioken stuff because we basically got everything they did except for LR Krillin, which I mean that could come in May and replace the Cell thing, the Cell campaign, but I mean Global First is always hype. They always do something hype. Obviously, they got Kale and Khalifa in April. Was it April? April or May last year when they got hit. So that really peeved off some global players. But I mean, it's normally hype. So I don't know if they would do something like that for June. But again, Beerus is one of the best TURs in the game. So I don't know what they're gonna do for June. But this I have a strong feeling that this is gonna be coming. Again, that Trunks comes out in the middle of the week. So I feel like there could be a data download for this stuff. The day Trunks comes out, but then we'll get data download it, and then it'll come out the what did I say? The 4th? Was it? Yeah, the 4th of May, probably, and it'll run the whole whole month of May, and then I don't know what we're gonna do for June. I am completely stumped. I want to say Beerus, but again, Beerus is hype enough. Beerus was the first time a non-Saiyan hit #1 on JP, so it can hit #1 on global too. There are a lot of Beerus fans out there, but I don't know if Merge Zamasu can carry this. Obviously, the EZA up top here runs from, was it the 14th? I think, yeah, the 14th. So I mean, the EZA that can kind of carry. You're gonna have EZAs throughout the month, and then we might get tickets. We might get weekend tickets. We'll see. But that's what I think is gonna come next after Spirit Bomb Goku. If you have not, I already talked about Spirit Bomb Goku in the video. I think I'll probably put this up on Saturday. But I also want to look at the banners here because the banners are pretty decent. Now this is an all Goku banner. All Goku, like Dokkan Fest banner, I should say, because unfeatured is obviously going to have everything else, and this is all featured Vegeta banner. They're not bad. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good. Obviously, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is good. Here we'll look at. I'm just gonna look at the main two, and then when it gets closer, I'll look at Great Saiyaman and Deborah. Let's see here. Let me quick pull up Vegeta's so I don't forget and don't look at the wrong info. So he introduces the Other World category into the game. Vegeta introduces, is it Super Saiyan 2, and then what is his sub? Come on. Oh, Resurrected Warriors. Okay, so Vegeta introduces Super Saiyan 2. Goku introduces Other World. Super Saiyan 2 is far and away better than Other World. It's a terrible category. I think it's Pikkon on here, right? I think this is Pikkon. Oops. I think this is Pikkon's first category. If he's on here. Watch him not be on here. Who's the LR? Oh, the Fusions. Come on. Yep, okay, so this is Pikkon's first category. They're going by JP and they're going just the int. I believe it is. I just want to double check again. But again, raise attack from one turn. This is in a Super Saiyan 2 form. We'll get into Super Saiyan 3 after that. But he raises attack and defense 100%. Or I'm sorry, he gets attack and defense 100% right off the bat, and then additional boost of defense up to 60% more HP remaining. The greater boost, and then additional boost attack when HP with less HP remaining. So, And a plus an additional 30% performing a super attack with 3 or more key spheres obtained. Okay. I mean, it's not great. Great Larissa's attack for one turn. Great Larissa's is 50% multiplier right there. And then high chance of stunning, that is going to be 50% too, right? Yep. And then attack and defense 120%. Additional defense boost up 77% with higher HP. And then higher defense, the higher HP is. Higher attack, the lower your HP is. And then it's chance of evading, super attacks, plus 33%, plus an additional attacking defense plus 33% with 3 more key stress obtained, and type effective when 6 or more. I mean, he's not bad. And then he gets limit breaking form over in a flash in Super Saiyan 3. So let's check. I just want to check Pikkon right here. Always worthy rivals. Okay, so it's a second category. I forgot all about that. And then Vegeta is, race defense, and then 100%. So he's basically flip-flopping Goku, higher HP, more attack, lower HP, better defense. So when you, and then, I guess I forgot to look at Goku's transformation. So he turns into Majin Vegeta when HP is 80% or more from the third turn of battle. Goku is 80% or more starting from the third turn of battle. So that's not terrible. That's that's pretty easy to get. Maybe not super bad roll, but that's pretty easy to get. And then Great Larry's defense, so that's 50%. And then he also has a high chance of stunning. And then 120% attack and defense, and then more HP. The higher or more attack, the higher the HP. More defense, the lower the HP. And then he becomes type effective with 3 orbs, and guards with 6 orbs. So he basically gets that Jidemba effect. So again, they're okay in my opinion. And then he gets over in a flash in his Mashin Vegeta form. They're okay. Banners again. I feel like you would be going for the subunits, like LR Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta. This one, if you do not have them rainbowed on global, Int Blue Vegeta is like spectacular, amazing. Obviously, you defend well. You're not for long events, but for short events you do. Like easy A's are good. Obviously, we know how good these two are. You're still decent. Obviously, you're replaced by the new Super Saiyan 4, but you can still be used. And then Deborah is pretty good too. Same with Great Saiyaman. And then obviously one of the hardest hitting Easy A's in the game. When you get your Easy A, you'll be good. We know how good these two are. And then again, I feel like you would rather get Super Saiyan 4 Goku than Super Saiyan 2. I just, in my opinion, they're okay. And I know that they don't really get talked a lot about. And I think it's because they just did not live up to the hype. Again, your key restricted, or your key sphere restricted. You just get an attack and defense depending on where your HP is. I believe it's the cutoff point 80%, 60%. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So it does not have a percentage. So I guess you could be at like 30% health, and you're not going to get a lot of defense from Goku, but you're going to get a ton of defense from Vegeta. But you're not going to get a lot of attack from Vegeta. You're going to get a ton of attack from Goku. So I don't know. They're, again, when they transform, high chance to stun. 50% chance is good. So if you put additionals into them, that's a 1 in 2 chance. So, but banners are okay. They're good. Obviously, we know what year 5 is. We know how much better year 5 banners are. If year 5 had LR Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, I think they'd be far and away probably the best banners ever. I still think probably year 5 is still probably the best non step up banner. Step up being the guaranteed LR step up banners. But they're decent. And Vegeta, I think you would rather run this over the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta over the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because obviously he can defend well with it, and he has an easy A, great chance to stun, or not, sorry, it's a high chance to stun, and then if you stun, you get extra attack on top of that, versus, Goku is just, you can stun, but you're going to get demolished. He doesn't have a lot of defense. So, that's just kind of going over the next campaign, which will be the New Year's campaign on JP. It'll be probably spring campaign on global. Obviously, the new EZA's hype. Merge Zamasu, I believe, is another one of the hardest hitting EZAs in the game. If you do not have Int Gogeta is still amazing. What is he weak to? What is this? Worthy rivals. So if you don't have Piccolo, rip. And then obviously, you get the 3 Super Saiyan 2 Gokus are obviously amazing as well. So, and then probably expect 30 stones here. I don't think we'd get 50. So I'm guessing we probably get the same rewards as JP. So that is it for what I think is going to be coming after. We'll just leave it right here. Looking at that. But again, I think this is easily skippable because they're just not appealing. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, they're totally appealing. But but it's not enough to make you go, okay, I want to go ahead and summon on these banners because the main unit's good, because the Super Saiyan 4s are on there, because some new units on there, some unit that hasn't been on there, and it hasn't been on the banner since the first came out. I mean, they could put Kaioken, Kaioken times 20 Goku on Goku's banner, I guess. I don't. That's gonna entice some people because some people don't have them, myself included. But again, I don't think the banners are good. At the units, I'm not calling them like terrible bad, but I just think there's better stuff out there. Like the Spirit Bomb Goku is better. The Year 5 is obviously better. Beerus is obviously better. I mean, there's just more units coming up that are just better than them, in my opinion. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Like the video, share the video around, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.